working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious. I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Thumbs up if y'all can hear the music. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. What's good with you? Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. Welcome to Let's Go Live with Lamont King. I'm Lamont King, and we are now live. Let's go. It's gonna be one of those days. I'm gonna try to muscle through it. Allergies is whooping. Is whooping. Okay. Yeah. All right. For now. Man, we're going to try to get through it, though. Allergies is not a game between the pollenses, the little hay fevers, little things trickling off the trees, little stuff that's already coming up from the grass. It's whooping ass, man. But I ain't mad. I'll take it for spring. I'll take it. We gonna try to muscle through it, man. Could have gone the other way. We got a Wednesday in, man. They gave us another Wednesday. So shout out to that. Appreciate you. First timers, welcome to the program. It's a live show, something like a podcast. Hilarious commentary, trending topics, celebrity guests, and interesting people all rolled up into one. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. to 7. East Coast time. Shout out to everybody on the West Coast. I see you. And worldwide. Peanut Gallery, what up? Everybody in the chat. YouTube chat, thumbs up in the chat. Peanut Gallery, what up? No individual shout outs unless you bring somebody. All right. We got somebody new. I see somebody new. I ain't never seen before. Black Rhino, welcome to the show. Unless you just changed your name. But hey, I shout you out. You know what I mean? So there's that. Also, our executive producer, who is not down the hall in Studio G, he's actually out on assignment. Our assignment editor, fact checker, live from the remote assignment desk, Mr. Clarkson. And our New York bureau chief, John Watson from All Fun and Games. Good to see you. All right. Hey, man, don't forget we broadcast live from the newly remodeled Drunken Fruit Studios inside the Tiny Closet Studios.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.
Tiny Closet Command Center. Thank you, Lord Jamar. And let's talk about the money wheel. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to y'all. Real quick, let me get this. Make sure you hit the notification, hit thumbs on the share. And I'm going to go right into why y'all making my ass itch. Right into why y'all getting on my nerves. All right, the money wheel. I ain't gonna show it because it's only it might be 2 names on the joint. 2 names. It's only maybe $40. Maybe $40. Playing for $40 this Friday, the money wheel. 50-50 raffle. We do it every Friday. So if you catch the show on Fridays, I'm refreshing it right now. That's why I'm filibustering. I think it's 2 names on there. 2 names, about $40. So basically, y'all playing. So I just want to let you know, $ Let's Go Live Show is how do you get on the money wheel. We got the best slots in town. $5 a slot, get your name on the money wheel. And when that happens, let's see, let me go to it because I see some new people here. So I'm gonna let you see it real quick. When that happens, you get on there, we spin it. No practice spins. You win money live on the air. And that's how that works. There it is right there. There's no names on there now, but it's about 3 people. Oh, Demetrius on there. Yeah, it's about 3 people. It's about $40. So feel free to step that up, make that happen. All right. What's the last bit of housekeeping? Oh yeah, go visit our sponsor, 2A Apparel for all your 2A enthusiasts out there. Clever little logo right there. Paranelia.com. I'll put it in the chat. Beyond that, man, the phones are back. I got the phone lines back. I got on there troubleshot. If you troubleshoot in the past tense, is it troubleshoot it or troubleshot? I troubleshoot it with the people and then they troubleshot. Got the phone lines back. 765. Let's go 1. We'll talk about anything that we talk about today. All right, real quick. Yeah, Brian, I got your money. I ain't put you on there yet. Oh, John Watson making it interesting. He said may have to institute a new rule, minimum of $80 on the wheel to spin. I like it. We might have to vote on it. I don't know if we can change the rules before this particular spin, but this Friday we may change that. I like it. Or something like that. Something close to that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hey, Cutie Pie. I don't know about that. I should be on there too. Hold on, wait a minute. You ain't seen nothing since Friday. Friday, it's a new roll. It's a new spin. Everybody got wiped from last Friday. I don't know where you was. I don't. Hold on, I'm checking the Cash App right now. Talking about I should be on there too. If you ain't sent no money. Oh, you just did it. Man, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, I should be on there. I just told y'all I ain't put the new names on there. You gonna send money at 5:58 talking about I should be on there. Come on, man. Knock it off. All right. Y'all getting on my nerves. I gotta say, I labeled this as what did I label this? I don't even know what I labeled this as. But y'all getting on my nerves. We're coming up on a year, man. And it was brought to my attention. We've really like put a lot of content out, man. Me, the team, everybody involved. A year ago, started with nothing. And you first rule of radio or broadcasting is don't draw attention to the negative. But I feel like we can have this conversation because we family. It's the same. I appreciate y'all saying 50 people that watch every show. I appreciate that. But we've been a year, man. It's coming up on a year in May, the end of May. If I'm trying to build something and I go and take this to somebody important and I done showed them what I done built. And they were like, well, how many people watch the joint on a regular basis? I'm like, 50. What you think gonna happen to me or the show? Nothing. It was brought to my attention that this is a lot of content. This is a lot of premium content that's given away for free. And I just asked and I'm not even looking at the peanut gallery right now. I'm not even looking at the chat. So say what you want. I just be asking you to share the situation. Like, I get it, you enjoy it, but you that stingy? You're not gonna help out. And I appreciate all the support, financial and otherwise. But the same 50 people, I can't go nowhere. We can't go nowhere with that. This is a group effort. We trying to. I be looking at YouTube, trying to look at my competition and what's working and what ain't and who doing what. And and then I go to social media, of course, and Instagram, because I follow all of you hood psychologists and social media inspirational motivational speakers. And when I wake up in the morning and I use what's for you is for you, and don't look at anybody else's path because that's not your path. Don't worry about what you ain't got. Focus on what you got. And I'd be like, yeah. And then I come back to this situation, premium content for a year that on any other platform would be paid for. And y'all can't bring nobody with you. 50 people every time I go on YouTube, man, I'll be watching. And somebody be like, did you see what this bitch just did? 111,000 views. Reaction videos. They even be pirating. I'm sure they ain't making no money off of it, but they pirate and stream other people's streams. 200,000 views. Gossip, 80,000 views. Fight videos, 400,000 views. I done seen murder. I got drawn in a wormhole, a rabbit hole the other day. I was watching Chicago, the drill scene, on how rappers diss each other in a video, and then everybody in the video get killed the next week. And then the people that did the killing, they put out a video the next week. And then we got to that, everybody that was in that video, they all get killed. I watched like 30 videos every day. Murder, shootings, 300,000 views. I get 50 views on this joint. This is premium content, man. Y'all help me understand that. I wait. Help me understand. What we doing, man? What we trying to do in a year? I'm so at a year, we had no idea what this was gonna be. But in a year, at the end of May, somebody gonna ask, well, what is it? And I'm gonna be like, it's just right here. Well, who watching? 50 people. I'm all for a loyal viewer base. I'm all for that. I'm not chastising you. I am wagging my finger, just a slight. Like, share the show. Like, I don't even. And here, you may think I have it all together, but I don't. The quarantine has done a number on all of us. I was listening. I know it ain't Throwback Thursday, but I was listening to the radio, the morning radio, the other day, and I was, judging. I was judging who on in the mornings, nationwide, right? Because I used to be on nationwide. So I'm judging and I'm listening. I'm still not looking at y'all in the comments. So if you ask me something, I cannot see it right now. I'm on a rant. So I seen a couple positions that a few years ago that I auditioned for, didn't get or whatever, and more power, the better man won or whatever, better person. And I look and go searching for them, and they like, it pains me to do this, but I got to step away from the show. I got to go to rehab. And salute everybody dealing with stuff, right? There's no knock. But I'm like, damn. You on. And still wasn't able to figure it out. That joint kind of made me feel away. It made me feel away. I ain't gonna lie. Then I went to another show on a station that I was on. And I seen, go to their Instagram, doing my due diligence. And I see somebody on there, yeah, it pains me to say this, but I got to step away. I'm going into rehab. And I'm like, damn. Is the game? Like, what's really good? In quarantine, man, we done, and I'm shifting gears because I'm getting to a point. But I feel like the quarantine got us all, our psyche all messed up. We leaving each other hanging. And I'm coming to a point. Before I get to that point, though, let me bring in my bureau chief and John Watson from All Fun and Games. Welcome, sir, to the program. What's good with you? I don't hear nothing. Your mic is you unmuted. Yeah, I was just reset. Put you up out of there.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's good, champ?
Some work
Oh man, you're G's. You're G's. You ain't got 5. You got 2.5. Hit the refresh. Okay, let me pull you out. Oh, you got the signals in there. Oh, my man on tech status now. Hey, shit, we're gonna go back to 1. We'll reset. Come back to it. Yeah, I'm just on a slight rant. That's all. I just felt this way today because it had to do with Paul Pierce, and it started as a funny thought, but then I was like, hey, wait a minute, damn, I've been here a year. Wait a minute. All right, let me bring in our bureau chief. You ready? Your thumbs up. Let's see. How you sound? You good to go? Nah. No audio. What you doing over there, man? Pick the earbuds out, maybe. See what that do. You can't hear me either?
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
I just heard you.
Yeah. You good? We hear you now.
Okay, good. Yeah, so I'm with you, fam, because I'm like, whose clit do we have to lick?
Yeah. I didn't want to come off so, hostility, but I'm like, gee whiz. Like you're not gonna tell nobody, the same 50 people, you're not gonna tell nobody that this is what you do every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6.
And the funny thing is, like, at this point, we don't even have a show count. Because how you just gonna count every day? Like, this is show number of God knows what.
Yeah, right. I missed the count.
Let's just say 365 because it's been about a year.
Yeah. Mr. Clarkson pulled me up at the 100 episode mark, and I completely missed it. Had no idea.
When was that? Last September?
Yeah. Yes, it was like 4 months ago. I completely missed it because I was such in the flow. I was like, oh damn, we passed 100, and he was like, yeah, fam, I did the math. And I was like, damn. He said, so we got to do something big when we get to a year. And I'm like, in my head, like last couple of weeks, I'm like, what we gonna do in a year? It's 50 people watch it. 50 people. You don't even share the joint. It's like
this is why I'm trying to use outside resources.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because
yes. But it's a catch-22 because even with the outside resources, they'd be like, all right, well, let me see your impact on let me see your viewer base, your viewership.
I mean, maybe we could be the undiscovered nugget.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh, okay, I see it. All they need is a little,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is my first time looking at the chat. Let's see. So, Cap and Boinks says you're on too early. Go on at 8 after people settle in. Hold on. Let me let that marinate. Maybe. I don't know if that's the solution, but maybe. I see the argument.
I was about to scoff.
Right.
I thought about it, and I was like, I do know of successful podcasts that definitely come on later.
Okay.
I almost scoffed. I rescinded my scoff.
Yeah, that's why I said let me marinate, because I was like, let's think about it. So
sometimes you have to hear outside yourself.
So where did 6 o'clock come from? So 6 o'clock came from I tried it I wanted that midday because we started in May of last year. You were doing absolutely nothing in May of last year. This was like 2 weeks before George Floyd. You weren't doing anything. And I tried to catch that 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. You had the computer wide open, right? So I do it at 3. Then my work schedule changed, and I moved to 4. Then I went to 5, and then a little birdie called me in the ear, on the phone, and was like, "Look here, buddy, I'm trying to promote your show, but I'm not going to promote your show because your show is on the same time as my show."
Right.
I said, oh, I forgot. New show time, 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And so then, every week when I'm on her show, it's love.
Right.
It's like, don't forget to tune in 6 p.m. And a lot of people check in from over there to over here. So that was that. So Cap and Boinks, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. That's really, I don't know if that's even feasible though. It's logistics. It's logistics. If there was
that time also means like, all right, we're looking at once, twice a week.
Right, it's a little less. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a little less.
Catch me on a Monday or a Wednesday. But that Friday,
yeah, 8:00. I don't know. And then this has to be some type of revenue stream for 8 p.m. slot. I mean, gee whiz. But yeah. So let's see. All right. So let me see. My man Rob Mitchell says, all right, people tune in based on topic interest a lot of times. Keep giving the food. When your time comes, the groundwork will be like, okay, I appreciate that. That's good. So, all right. No, I'll take that. So I received that. So let me say this. I'm trained, I'm classically trained radio, which is a large part of my problem. And I can admit that because the way of doing old radio, the old way, it ain't being done no more. So I say that to say, one of the reasons I wanted to brand the show where it's more so the show and not the topic, because I'm trying to draw you in so that you never know what you expect. And that works to a degree. But like he said, that don't work for everybody. So a lot of people, you got to know 2 days in advance or what y'all gonna be talking about on the next show or who gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? And
we got to do sizzler joints on the next. Let's go live.
Yeah, we got to do marketing and man, that's tough. That's tough. And hey, I'm not complaining, but I am. So I'll take all the tidbits and we've this is a show that has grown and evolved in front of your very eyes. So I'm not above taking input and insight and tidbits. I'm just trying to figure out what works so that a year in, I can't be like, yo, it'd be 50 people watching this joint.
So like I don't remember the rise, the necessary rise of the Bodega Boys, but like when they did their joint, was they doing it? Was it a nighttime show? Was it like a weekly?
Well, here's the other thing. None of the popular podcasts are necessarily, live, consistently live.
Right.
Nobody's really doing that. I was trying to do that as well because I wanted a broadcast feel because I was trying to position myself
right
to be on a broadcast platform with a live show.
Right.
So that's where that came from. So, but most of those shows they don't do live because they're not skilled enough to do what it's done here. It takes a different level of attention grabbing.
Right.
So there's that. I'll take that too. Let's see. You got to run the title with the analytics. Explain that, Nola. Explain that to me. Because I just put the show name and the date. So maybe I got to stop doing that. All right, let's go to he's on assignment, working remotely. Mr. Clarkson. Explain that to me. What up?
There it is. What's going on?
What's good with you?
Hey, man, you ready? Yeah. How about
wait, first of all, hold on, real quick. Title of this episode, staff meeting.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to Paul Pierce because I felt like y'all left Paul Pierce hanging the same way y'all left me hanging. That's to the people. I was like, no one DM'd him. He's on the live, and you just don't even think to DM him. I'm watching the verses, and the world is telling Swiss Beats and Timbaland to shut Steve Harvey up.
Right.
And instantly they shut him up. Y'all not gonna do the same for Paul Pierce?
But people
love for Paul Pierce.
You've been secretly telling Paul Pierce. I have a fact. I have a factoid that I just found out, and you're going to be like, shut the hell up. You ready for it?
Uh-huh.
Over under on the number of episodes of Let's Go Live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no clue.
Over under?
What's the line?
Over under.
Wait. Yeah, what's the line?
100.
Okay.
Actually, that's unfair. That's an unfair line.
Easy, because that's over. Yeah.
Okay. I'll call the line here. 172. Over or under?
Way over. I'm saying,
just by the schedule. Just by the schedule, I would say.
I'm saying it's 30 times carry to 15. I'm saying like literally like probably like either 300, closer to 300. If not,
no, it's not 300.
It's been over a year, almost a year, and you've been doing it every day.
So I was doing it Monday through Friday up until February 1st.
Sure.
So
and I'm not counting rebroadcasts.
Yeah, Monday through Friday. from May
250.
to. It's definitely over. I give it over.
250.
John, you going 250?
250.
Lamont, what you got?
200.
Welcome to our 202nd episode.
Oh shit, that was a
shit.
Oh jeez. 200.
Man, we should have been celebrating on Friday. Friday was 200.
We missed,
Friday was a celebrate.
we missed the other centennial. We done missed 2 centennials.
Right. Well, if it helps any, the Let's Go Live premiered June 2nd.
Oh, I thought it was the end of May. It was before George Floyd, wasn't it?
You said June what day?
Hold on, let me go ahead and pull this up. It debuted June 2nd.
Oh, that's my daughter's birthday.
Okay. June 2nd.
And the title was, here we go. The title was HBCUs, Police Reforms, and Infiltrators.
Okay. So I didn't put the date in the name of the show in the title.
Nope. It got 3 likes, 77 views. It was on June 2nd.
Yeah, see, so I should be having more than 7
Right.
the following year. I should be in 2 episodes. It's more than 70 views.
It's crazy.
I don't care what the title says. Now I appreciate the feedback, y'all, in the chat, but I don't care what the title says. There still should be some type of exponential growth. But I get it. Analytics, YouTube. I gotta master. I gotta figure that out.
What's you said exponential growth? You said 17 views. What's 50 divided by 17?
Oh.
Hey, look, that's almost triple the numbers, baby.
Yeah, triple the numbers. 3 likes.
I honestly thought, though, people were trying to go and help out Paul Pierce after his comparison. And when Jalen Rose embarrassed the hell out of him. Do you remember this about 4 or 5 months ago? Paul Pierce, that's funny. Paul Pierce said that that he was a better NBA player than D Wade. And basically Jalen Rose read a stat line of there's no way in hell this could even be possible. So I thought that would have been the shut the hell up moment. But apparently that wasn't it.
But that's more so him, he's a broadcast troll, for lack of a better word. And he's pretty good at it. He's pretty good at it. You either love him or hate him, just like his career. I was a fan. He was the truth, you know what I mean? He do say some wild bozo stuff on air, but just like anybody else.
Right.
That game when he went out in the wheelchair and then came back, spring chicken. I was like, okay, you're a buffoon for that. But this whole thing right here.
Who was he working for? He was working for TNT or
ESPN.
NBA.
He's working for ESPN,
which is owned by Disney. So that's the issue. That's the issue that everybody.
Peace.
But I'm like, yo, you was on live. First of all, you had under 400 viewers. Nobody thought to DM you and be like, yo, Paul, hey, pull us down, man. Pull us down. But here's the thing. Even beyond that, what's really wrong with what he was doing?
Let's play the tape. No.
I mean, I started to, but what?
No.
What's really is that weed? We can't prove that that's weed. We didn't see the strippers get naked. I mean, he could have been, acting out a play, a scene from a movie.
So look, maybe one or the other, but it was the deadly combination of the two. Maybe be smoking weed and be chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe have some chicks in the background, look how we living. But the combination of the two.
But I want to defend him, but I can't. Because you look at this, look in his eye. I think there's a lot going on here. He's just looking at that eye.
A lot going on. I'm looking over his shoulder. I'm not looking in his eye.
Over his shoulder.
Over his shoulder.
It's kind of an Arsenio Miguel Nunez type thing going on, and it's like he's just. I don't think he's present. Like who would have thought to be like, all right, we having a ball over here. Let me go live. It's ass and titties and weed. Let me, and I'm on TV tomorrow. Let me put this on the internet. No, man.
Did you say he has an Arsenio Miguel Nunez
vibe? Yes. With a
So you
hint.
trying to so you really trying to ask what did Paul really pierce?
Yeah, yay.
Wow.
With a Giancarlo Esposito-ish vibe going on.
But
Yeah.
you can look in Paul's face, and you can tell that he's now on that anything is possible face.
Mm.
So that's why he ain't really like pressed out. Like he too far gone.
Yeah.
He too far gone. We've all had that face before where anything is possible.
Yeah, but see, the thing you got to remember, and things that sometimes we forget. I mean, like they was like, yeah, you know, the 43-year-old retired NBA. I'm like, wait a minute, man, you my age. I wouldn't think to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even think to.
You're not young no more. You're not a young boy.
Right.
Look, there's a few seconds, right? There's a few seconds, be like, oh shit, oh it's off the hook, and then you get that's about 7 seconds right there, right? That's enough to be like, okay, nah, I'm not doing that. That's it. That's 7 seconds is enough to be like, oh shit, let me go live. No. Yeah, there's enough.
No.
There's enough time in between that. But y'all let them hang it. I blame y'all. I blame the people.
Or is it?
I blame the people.
Or is he out of the purview? Like someone, it's kind of like for me. I believe that Paul Pierce had training wheels on when he was in the NBA. There was someone that was consistently managing him, managing him. The management company of wherever he was under believed he could do better on his own. And this was proof that, man, he wasn't ready. I kind of liken it to the Ezekiel Elliott factor. Like, you know, with Ezekiel Elliott, when he got accepted to Ohio State, his parents, or his father especially, moved to Columbus to basically monitor him. So I'm saying maybe it's the fact of Paul is out of that purview, and that's why he got in the trouble he did.
Of whose purview?
Kind of more so of the people that kind of look after you, right? Like, so let's say, for example.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me stop you real quick. So I address something real quick. So Nola says the title, he's giving some suggestions that should have been in the title to help their analytics, and I 100% agree.
Yes.
However, I do that most times, and the numbers are still
that is true.
The numbers are still the same. So thank you for that. But no. All right.
Yeah. So I'm looking chat too. So yes, Coach Ken, I believe he need better gatekeepers, like his gatekeepers. Like if I make it, whoever makes it, right? Mm-hmm. There's going to be a conversation. Like, hey, Negro, you know that thing that you do, and we laugh about it and stuff. We can't do that no more. Or you're gonna have to do it this way now.
Well, here's another twist. Rob says he wanted out of his contract. Now, if that's the case, if that's true, then it all makes sense to me.
Yes.
Because that's so deliberate. How else do you get out other than ass and titties and scandal? That's the only way. That's the only way. But you run a risk. So whoever's advising you, that's a risk that you might not get another job if that's what he's looking for. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
because it's the
didn't another athlete do that like earlier this year? Like did something wild and posted it and
for the sake of getting fired.
I don't know if it was for the sake of. I could swear I remember some other athlete doing the same something stupid just like that, and got bumped from their contract. For I don't know. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but like, see, my thing is, I think this could have been a whole business that I should have started the minute, God bless the dead, but the minute Kobe got popped, I could have started this business back then of just being like friend for hire, and you just got to be that dude that's just the one that's not going to drink, the one's going to let you have a good time, but as soon as like you see stuff about to go left, you go, nah, that ain't it, man.
So let me bust that bubble. They have that.
Yes.
It's a business?
Yes, and they get paid.
I was going to say,
they get paid a lot of money. A lot of money.
Albert Pujols legendarily has the greatest one in the business. Albert Pujols' like buddy for hire will not allow him to be in an elevator with any women. He cannot be trained by any women. He doesn't have any women that are can be a waiter or maintenance, anything in his house.
Yo, how much
Like-
of a dirtbag or
Yeah.
illness you have to have that you can't be around the other sex at all because you might snap?
But I'm just saying, though, like,
My waitress fam.
You get her out of here. Get her out of here.
I can't control it. My waitress. Like, what are you doing, fam? You can't get served drinks.
Jeez.
no, but that's serious.
It's like a baddie boy. Don't say cocaine unless you got some.
Sheesh.
But when he got traded, or when he left the Cardinals to go to the Angels, that was like a big deal because they were like, "Oh, you better make sure." So he bought his buddy out.
Oh yeah, as he should have.
Of the Cardinals contract to follow him to the Angels.
Did it work?
He can't be around him.
Oh, that's funny. Coach Ken said his name's Pujols. Pujols. Nah, that's funny. That's it. You get the ding of the day. Deshaun Watson could have used this guy. I mean, geez, he needed him.
I have thoughts about that controversy.
It's too confusing for me to have an opinion because it's get weirder and weirder every day. They like I said with everybody else, it's a lot of fugaziness to it, but they all ain't lying. They all ain't lying. Not all of them.
It's too confusing and it's too convenient. That's my main thing. It's too convenient.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always curious about timing. And I want to be very careful how I use that word because I don't want to be victim shaming at all. I do agree somebody is telling the truth. My concern is everybody telling a truth, if that makes sense. So, and I'm hoping that, because now the information has now come out that some of the girls wrote him a letter deliberately asking for hush money. So now my question is, well, what did you really want? Did you want justice or you want to get paid?
Well, you know the answer to that. I mean,
of course.
It makes sense. Right. It makes sense. All right. Real quick, let me go. Black Rhino, welcome. How'd you find out about the show, Black Rhino? Feel free to join us on air. I just put the invite link. Anybody else too, you jump on the show. It says, can you update your links? I'm new to your channel and I don't know where to find anything you do. I would like you to come on and make sure you're not a bot, because that doesn't even sound legitimate. Like you're watching on YouTube, but you don't know where to find anything there's 200 episodes right below. All right. Okay.
201.
Yeah, 201 episodes. Okay.
Right.
Come on, man.
That's not counting Tiny Kitchen, Tiny Chef, all the good stuff, man.
Yeah. So we'll figure this out. But thank you. Welcome.
What would be your pay scale to be a buddy for hire?
Buddy for hire? It depends on my contract. No, I would do it. Oh, you saying if me?
Yeah, I'm saying
just give me 100,000.
Someone says I need a buddy for hire.
Give me 100,000.
Well, financially, what are you looking for, and what would you guarantee?
Entry level 100,000. I'll keep you out of trouble. Depends on your contract.
Okay.
Because I need to get paid like the agents get paid percentage.
Right.
Yeah, but if you if you want him what do you call league minimums and you was a spark plug in college, like always in trouble. You got the league minimum. Give me 100,000. I'll keep you out of trouble until you get your max deal or your
if the business is thriving, I got a risk assessment expert that's going to look at whatever you've been doing already. We're going to evaluate how much time. Like, do I need to be with you all day, every day, or do I got to just be with you when you go out to the club or whatever? And like, base would probably be like 100 to 150, and every time it's like a check mark. Like when I grab your shoulder, I'm like, okay, that's 10,000 right there.
That's a bonus. Yeah, you get a bonus.
Every time I grab your shoulder, I just save you 10 grand, fam. That's to me.
And we go to the massage parlor together.
Right.
And then I'm like, but keep your hands back to your side. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then I bill you. That's billable. All that time.
Yep. Every incident. Yeah, you see that was about to go left? Nah, fam. That's 10 grand, fam.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're a handler, but not a fixer. So you won't fix things, You're not taking the charge for him. Or
Oh no, I'm not. I wouldn't. Not for 100. No.
Okay.
Now we're talking, anywhere from $335 to $500,000 for fixing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
one good client, and I'm definitely making close to 500 a year, like between bonuses and billables.
Right.
I'm easily if you making 14 or whatever a year, and I'm saving your ass 4 or 5 days out the week, then trust a dusting of 350,000 my way is what I'm saying.
So Coach Ken says, would you catch them hands for your client? Now I'm gonna give that answer same way the Secret Service does. I would make sure I put my client in a position where I don't have to.
Exactly. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? For that 125, you know what I'm saying? I'm scaling your entourage back.
Absolutely.
I'm ensuring you
all the looky-loos and all the grabbers on and all that. Yeah. Like now,
scaling your jewelry collection back. I saw it interesting. Do you watch I Am Athlete?
Mm-mm.
Chad Johnson and Brandon Marshall and a couple other guys. I saw Chad Johnson one where he was talking. He was on somebody's podcast. This white dude, I forgot his name, but he was saying how all his jewelry has been fake, and he said mostly everybody's is fake. He said all the smart people who know how to handle their money, all their jewelry is.
Why would you?
And I wouldn't have never thought about that. I mean, not me. I would have never thought that they would do that. I thought that they would waste money on real jewelry. He said most of the people he knows and that came up in his era, they always rock fake jewelry. I just had
an idea.
Wow.
Oh.
So other part of the business, right? Right in my phone.
Okay.
Right. Is both a signature and video NDA.
Okay.
So when if we do happen to get back to the hotel room and I vetted you
like a QR code, like a QR code.
Right, you got to sign off on this. Give me video, like I so and so of sound body and mind. I'm about to enter this hotel room because I know X, Y, and Z possibly is about to jump off.
You know what's wild? They have that too.
You got to.
They have people that do that too.
See, I think if anything, go with the Derek Jeter plan, which I think Derek Jeter handled that perfectly, where it was a non-disclosure. And he sent them off with a nice little gift bag at the end.
Yeah, Jeter's everybody's hero.
Yeah.
Nobody talked. Nobody, there was no books about Jeter and his exploits. He didn't make it into any of the exploits.
You still don't know anything about Derek Jeter.
No,
you still
except the one girl who proved that she was a 2-time winner with Derek Jeter because she got 2 different gift baskets from 2 times that she slept with him. And she was like, "Oh, the gift bag has gotten better." So bravo her.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Jeter's the only athlete that can probably still run for president.
Yeah.
That can still run for president?
Yeah, because everybody, he's still, as far as, ain't going to be too many skeletons dropping out his closet like that. Because he's like, but everything ended great. It ended fine. We were good.
Yeah. All right, let me go to the phones. Let's go to Memphis, Tennessee. Well, at least that's where they say from. Welcome to the program. Let's go live. What's good?
Hello.
Yo.
What's up?
What up with you? Who this?
Breaking up a little bit. What you say?
No, we clear. Who is this?
This is Black Rhino.
Oh, Black Rhino. Yeah, I had to make sure you wasn't a bot, man. What's good with you? Had to make sure you was real. Now, how
turn his sound up, Lamont.
That's it. That's what it is.
Commented on being on TV shows, or I think you said you had a TV show appearance coming up. You said something about collabs with other people. And I don't know nothing about 2A, your group, or where else I could find any of that other information you were talking about.
All right, wait a minute. Go back. I didn't have you up. Go back to the beginning. First of all, welcome to the program. Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Black Rhino, and I'm in Kentucky right now. I'm a truck driver. I move a lot.
Okay, that's what's up. How you find out about the program?
I actually used to, I ain't gonna say used to, but I had actually found out about you through Crayon Smith, the Lazy Lamont prank calls and stuff.
Okay.
And some kind of way, I had followed your main channel, I guess, and got into this.
Okay, I appreciate it. I was just giving you a hard time earlier, and then you said, "Now what were you looking for that you couldn't find?"
So you were saying that you partnered with I think another group, or you partnered with a group or something like that. Y'all got videos and stuff. I don't know if y'all were doing like I don't know if it's cool for me to drop names or whatever, but like Def Comedy Jam, how they got like different sessions, a bunch of folks under that group that come together and do different stuff like that, or if it was something else that you was doing. But I was under the impression that you had like other videos or videos of you with other people doing stuff, funny stuff.
Oh
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I didn't know where to find any of that kind of stuff.
yeah. Nah, I'm not with any groups that are moving right now. All the stuff that I used to do is honestly is old shit. So I don't really have a lot of those comedy sketches and all that stuff with a lot of the people that you see out today. So I have not connected with them. So no, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish they moving. I watch a lot of them. I'm a fan of a lot of them. Yeah, I am.
Right.
I ain't no hater. But I don't have that stuff. I don't have a lot of that stuff out. Anything I have is on my channel. It's on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And mostly the last 200 clips is of this show.
Right.
Yeah,
Talking about the group, you're looking at it.
Yeah, maybe that's it. This the group. This is the group right here.
Hey, for real.
Yeah.
I had also put a comment saying that maybe you could bring back Crayon Sniffing, like a small segment of the show or whatever. I don't know if you got the rights to that or whatever. Maybe that could bring in some folks. That could be another topic or whatever. Yeah, I mean, if you're breaking it up into segments or whatever. I don't know.
No, true story. So the first like 5 or 6 months, I ran them, and I pretty much ran them all. So it'd be a matter.
You're talking about getting new calls, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be a matter of me like redoing that, and it's so much more difficult to do that now, crank calls than back in the day where it was, it's so much legality and that stuff now that it takes the fun out of it.
Yeah.
But if I can figure out a way to do it, I definitely would do it. But I appreciate that.
Okay.
What kind of what you hauling?
Sure.
What you hauling?
I'm a flatbedder. I'm actually empty right now. I just got through moving some press boards. Where was it coming from? North Carolina. Yeah, okay. I had a pickup in North Carolina that came over here to Kentucky. Yeah. And my next load, I got a pickup in Kentucky, and I think it's going to Ohio.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, man, don't be a stranger to the show. Anytime you got a good story to tell, man, just call up in. And we here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, man, 6 to 7.
Toot your horn, fam. You in the truck?
Yeah, you in the truck now. Let's get a. I know you hate that. I know y'all hate that.
One sec.
Oh, that's the real.
Yeah, okay.
That's the real kind. All right.
Oh, that's a real one. Yeah.
I appreciate it, Jack. Be safe.
Yes, sir. We'll do.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up.
Good time.
Yeah, I had to. We had to vet. We had to vet him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know. Could have been because I'm trying to tell you, man. I be seeing on Karen's show, man, the people that be in the comments section and be hanging on there. Hey, Karen, man, I listen to the show. I love the show, and I just got one thing to say. Why are you such a racist bitch? And they just, man, you never know who. You know what I'm saying? You never know the intention.
Right.
They come in smooth though, and I was like,
calls me like, what's the name? What you call them? I just want to talk about the importance of Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. As soon as they get on the air, they go. I'll be like, damn, this is real life. This people really spend their time trying to, add flames. Try to.
You gotta have a miserable ass life to sit there and be on hold like.
Man, they do it, and they'll wait for an hour and 15 minutes.
Yo,
and real live, and the joint be blinking, and it'd be like, Carrie from Minnesota. She I just want to know, why do you hate yourself so much? I'd be like, yeah.
Yo, can you see it also? Can you see the screen also, like the whole screen?
When I'm in studio, not at the house.
Okay.
But I'd be like, damn.
That alone should be a clip show.
Yeah, right.
I would watch that and cry. Racists have patience.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah. But so yeah, man, we just had to make sure he was who he was. You know what I'm saying? Imagine driving city to city, dropping your load off. Can you imagine? City to city, dropping your load off.
I thought a big load in Kentucky.
A big load in Kentucky. Went through the Carolinas and dropped double loads.
Several loads in the Carolinas.
Texas had a lot of major cities. Had to do it in a lot of cities.
Right.
Lots of loads.
Kennard says, do live cranks. Okay. Let me let that marinate.
See, but the thing is, because you gotta let people know of the situation now, because people will sue you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You have to have a release. Like, even if you have to have a release to.
But you know what? A live crank. Okay.
Maybe pay
that could work. That could work like a what do you call that? Like a
you can call like a customer service line, maybe.
Yeah. Like a butt dial. I ain't even mean to call you. I could do that, but it's
Yeah. But like,
yeah,
I know it's real murky as far as
it is.
Them waters are concerned now. Unless
because I pull the veil off, man. Because I'm just that type. I'm just that honorary today. Nephew Tommy's, man, they're fake.
Right.
Fake.
Yeah, they're.
And sorry to disappoint you all. They're fake. They're manufactured.
I remember when you first told me that.
Yeah.
We were out in my face, and he was like, "You walked away."
Yeah,
it was like literally telling a 4-year-old, "Hey man,
Santa's not real." Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm the guy that I'll be like, "Yo, Santa's dead." I'll be and just walk off. That's me. But I remember you was like, "Yeah, man, nephew Tommy, he called this guy," and I was like, "They're fake."
And I literally was like, "What?" Voice got all hallmarky, white womanish. What?
And also, and the other piece to that, why a live one necessarily wouldn't work, is because on the ones that you hear, there's a certain amount of escalation that took place. That took a lot of time. Yeah, it took a lot of time.
When I started to re-listen to them after you told me that, I went, "Oh, these are scripts."
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a rising and a falling action. These are well-written scripts. So I was like, "Oh, okay, well, whatever." Yeah. Not as much fun.
Well, these are
they'll take a 30-minute phone call and make it real funny after it's only 45 seconds of.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's not easy, but I appreciate your Kennard. I appreciate your suggestion. I receive all y'all suggestions, man. Let's see. Let me get into a couple topics before we leave out of here. I appreciate y'all for jumping in, man. You talked me off the ledge, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if you've seen Hubert Davis. It was a couple little stories, couple little quirky stories today. Hubert Davis, ladies and gentlemen, who's slated to take over for Roy Williams at the University of North Carolina, homegrown from the DMV, and this is what he had to say at his little where'd he go?
I said he's proud to be.
Oh yeah, proud. Here you go.
I'm very proud to be.
Here we go. Oh, wait a minute.
But I'm also proud that my wife is white.
Oh, what's up with the what's up?
Three beautiful.
We can't hear him. Hold on,
you got. That's not even the whole joint. You got to play the whole.
There we go. Let's try it again. Come on, Hubert.
I'm very proud to be African.
Oh man, I ain't got nothing.
But I'm also
weird.
Proud.
I can hear it. You just talked over it.
Oh, I don't even hear.
Very proud that my three beautiful, unbelievable kids are a combination of both.
It was good.
Yeah, but I ain't hear it. That wasn't it. Oh, Khalid Muhammad, they gonna give me blocked. Oh, that's.
This is a sick Negro.
Go ahead, let it ride.
To be African American. But I'm also very proud that my wife is white. And I'm very proud that my three beautiful, unbelievable kids are a combination of both of us.
Y'all can hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't hear it at all. That was weird.
That was the last half of the clip. But I mean, the first he's like, I'm so proud to be African American. I'm very proud to be African American. That. The third and the fourth thing. It's like, okay, I'm proud too.
Yeah.
Very proud of my wife is white.
Like, but what is? I'm trying to figure out where he was going. Yeah, where he was.
Though, fam.
Was she in the back? And you better stop disregarding me, Hubert. You better mention me. And that was his mention? Maybe that was his mention. Instead of saying, my lovely wife, Teresa, maybe that was his mention.
What's his name again? Hubert what? I can see what his wife was like.
Hubert Davis. Oh, that's so unfair.
Davis.
But what did that have to do with anything? Is that what I'm trying to figure out? How did that?
Didn't even have to type in 3 letters, and Hubert Davis' wife was the.
What you look like? Hold it up.
Hold on.
We're not scrutinizing, ladies and gentlemen. It's not what we do here. This is for
okay. I cannot make this up.
Oh,
I cannot make this up. The picture is in black and white.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's fair.
That's safe. Yeah.
Okay.
This is for context, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Wait. I'm moving on. Okay. And tell me you can focus it.
Now I'm looking on my end.
Okay.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, I could just Google. How about I just Google?
Yeah, there it is.
But if it was a me, it would look just like my phone looks anyway. You see that?
Oh,
how you can only see your hand.
Oh boy.
I mean, you know.
So it's like again, his purpose in mentioning her. What does that do? Oh, you're right. That does black and white. Oh well, that's fine. Hey man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
Sure. But again, who cares? Is the overall thing like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you got to let everybody know what side he playing. Here's the longer clip.
Okay.
Oh wait a minute, I still don't get no volume on this. What really? Man. All right, I ain't gonna play it. All right, we're gonna move on.
Yeah, never like if anything, it's like I'm proud. I have a great wife behind me that's been with me all this, in support and blah blah blah. But like, fam, like
that would have been a stronger statement. It's instead of this isolated and my wife is white. Like I don't know what that did for anybody.
Well, I'll tell you what it did.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion. That was for the fans. That's for the North Carolina fans. Let you know, he had to let them know that he ain't gonna turn it into no, other situation than what they're used to. He had to let y'all know. Them Carolina and Duke fans, man, they don't necessarily play that uncouth shit.
Well, I was going to say he's six. Well, we'll say he's 5 losses away from being called an N-word inside of like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At any time.
But he put the
any time.
But he put the nigger hedge of protection on. You know what I'm saying? He put the force field on. That's what he did.
So he was like, you see this black face? I'm about to be the coach of this lily white program. Yeah. By the way, my wife is white.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife.
You know also, because I'm new to town, y'all see me with this white women, don't trip. It's my wife.
Okay. No, but he's not new. He's been there. Yeah, he's been there.
Oh, okay.
He played for them. He's assistant coach, but he's letting the public know we're cool here. We're good here.
So let's do a reenactment. Talk to me. I'm gonna be Hubert Davis. Okay. And you talk to me after North Carolina has gotten blown out by Duke. This will be fun.
Okay, Hubert, could you tell us about the historic 70-point loss to Duke? Can you explain where were you guys?
I would like to say that I'm proud African American.
Oh, okay.
Also, my wife is white.
Okay. Oh, all right. What do you
get him next time? Go get him next time.
Go get him.
It's no, we'll get him next time. I think that's gonna be his answer for anything.
My wife is white. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, Captain Boinks. Thanks for that. Hold on, I got to hit that. This.
No, wait. Before you hit it, Lamont. Before you hit it.
Oh man.
Before you hit it.
Yeah.
What does Hubert say to his wife every time he comes home late from practice with the smell of liquor on his breath?
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you.
Wait. What does Hubert say to his wife when it's like $500 come up missing from her account?
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you.
What does Hubert say every time he comes home and he has an excessive amount of glitter sprawled across about his face and chest?
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you.
All right.
One more.
Okay, one more.
What is?
Wait, I get one more. He said, one more.
I want one, and you go one more.
Okay.
What does Hubert Davis say to his wife when he hires a black secretary?
Ooh.
Shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you.
Okay.
All right,
What does Hubert say to his wife anytime somebody asks, who plucked all these raisins out this potato salad?
Ooh.
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you.
All right, there you go. You better shut your white mouth. All right, last story. We're in on a good one.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I hate to be so serious, but
that was a clip. I'm sorry. Just
that's
mental note. That was a clip.
Yeah, that's got to be edited.
That's for the archive.
Clusters of cases associated with across the country.
Y'all can hear her?
We're hearing reports across the country.
Wait, man, I'm about to refresh.
I can hear it.
I'm about to refresh all in y'all face. Hold on, pause.
Okay. Oh, we finally.
Oh, okay, we finally made it to the top 2.
There it is. There it is.
Look, Mama, I made it.
202 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll refresh. All right, let me get this real quick. Get this story. Because it's we found out this morning, I don't know if y'all seen it, that you can have both shots and still get the joint. Did y'all know that?
Yes.
That's tricky.
We are hearing reports of clusters of cases associated with daycare centers and youth sports. Hospitals are seeing more and more younger adults, those in their 30s and 40s, admitted with severe disease. Data suggests this is all happening as we are seeing increasing prevalence of SARS-CoV-2 variants, with 52 jurisdictions now reporting cases of variants of concern. Based on our most recent estimates from CDC surveillance, the B.1.1.7 variant is now the most common lineage circulating in the United States. Testing remains an important strategy to rapidly identify and isolate infectious individuals, including those with variants of concern. These trends are pointing to 2 clear truths. One, the virus still has hold on us, infecting people and putting them in harm's way, and we need to remain vigilant. And 2, we need to continue to accelerate our vaccination efforts and to take the individual responsibility to get vaccinated when we can. Across.
That's all. I just want to put that out there. I ain't really had nothing to that. I just wanted that out there. Just wanted it out there.
See, but the whole thing, again, it all boils down to everybody being on the same accord, man. If you're not on the same accord, it's going to get. But they've been saying that though. So they were saying it, and now it's true.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? They were like, "Yo, mask up, vaccines aside, think what you want about vaccines, but stay masked up." You know what I'm saying? To do all the cleaning and the washing of the hands and blah blah blah. And jokers is out there on spring break time or on full stadium time out Texas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. So down here, I'm here in Dallas, maskless Texas, as I want to call it.
Yeah.
When I flew in from the airport, people just like living, and I'm like, nah, fam. So I had my face guard, I had the 95 on, had another mask on. Like I'm still, but they're playing football down here. Like it's real. Like
it's like you must be one of them East Coasters, huh?
Yeah.
Out there with your mask and your shield on.
Like literally, as soon as I walk, I'm actually about to go get how I walked in. But actually, this one black woman was like, "Are you from up north?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, I can tell because you ain't playing with this." I'm like, "Nah." I'm about to go get exactly what I had on.
Is you sure it wasn't the sweatshirt?
Right.
You sure? I don't know if that's a local sweatshirt, buddy. I don't know if it was the shield that was the giveaway. I think it was the sweatshirt.
It might have been the sweatshirt.
Yeah.
So like I'm walking in the door like this. That's how I flew on the plane and everything else. Like I wasn't playing, but they wild out here, man. They wild.
So you flew on a plane like that, but then you showed up wherever you were supposed to be like that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're doing too much. You're like the white trollers on the phone. You wanted confrontation. You wanted somebody to address.
Does this shirt say I want confrontation?
Yes. That and the welder's
Look,
mask that you had.
last seen wearing.
Yeah.
I've told you this before. I purposely go into white areas wearing black controversy shirts because it's funny to me.
Oh, it's exciting.
Oh, it's absolutely funny because today I got called today in the middle of my lecture. Well, not the middle of the lecture, but at the end of my lecture, I got called
uppity nigga.
No, I got called divisive.
Oh, you just got there.
I know. What's too late?
They're not having you back. They're not having you back.
Too late. I've been back 3 years in a row.
Divisive? Who called you that?
So this is what happened. I lectured on the history of education and talked about how the problem with it all is that, hey, it's so separate but not equal, from single-sex male education to the education that we have today, and that what's missing from this is the voice of the African-American teacher, and that the only way that it gets better is that children are taught by everybody. Because if one voice is being missed as an instructor, then kids won't believe that I am knowledgeable or people that look like me are knowledgeable. Because if you see a white woman, then therefore you'll believe that she's an official. You see a white man that's been taught, the entire time, they'll believe, and so on and so on. So now there's no black men. So he was like, this is divisive and everything else. So of course I called him a homegrown terrorist. I told him
who was this having this exchange with you? Somebody that invited you to be there?
Right. So what it is that for people that are interested in, of course, educational leadership and writing their, finishing up their dissertation, it's a program that I've been a part of, which of course it's a really, really great program. Travel to various universities, of course.
Who called you divisive?
Oh, this white guy that was in the program.
Random.
So he watched it. So everyone watched my presentation today. Standing ovation. Everybody standing ovation. White women, white men, black women, black men. This one white dude's a background like this.
Oh, okay.
So he's like this. Face is red and everything else. So I, tell him, I'm like, well, I didn't tell him this. I said, well, I would love to have some dialogue and everything else about what we talked about. I thought it was great. Yeah, bro, that's what's up. Good conversation. So then all of a sudden he gives, the straight arm.
Oh, straight. Ooh.
So was it straight? Was it forward with an angle?
Oh yeah, was it?
Was it straight up or was it have a lean
he goes 6 to 12. He goes 6 to 12, right? So when he dropped 6 to 12, he was like that this conversation is divisive and that what you're doing is separating us by having this conversation, by saying that there's only black teachers, only white teachers, this. And I said, you're right. I am being divisive. I'm trying to divide racism away from education.
Okay.
And I said, that's the problem, is that there's too much racism inside of something that should be free and clear without problems for children to receive, especially if it's being paid for by public funds. So it was like, no, that's not what I mean. You're talking about that there's no black teachers. Why is that important? And so I had to have a give a quick.
Oh yeah, he didn't understand. I was
like, talking about equality and perception and everything else.
He didn't get it.
So then he got mad. So because he said, you're the problem. And I was like, if you don't see a problem, because I did like a gallery walk. I said, if you don't see a problem from this picture that I posted in the 1900s of who's teaching children compared to this picture in 2020, then you're the problem. Like, if you don't understand that.
You had a microphone? You had the microphone?
Of course I did.
And did you say?
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you.
I was about to say, and the argument ended with that.
I wanted to, but I was like, let me make sure I get invited back. But basically,
I like wearing the aggressive shirts in those areas. And my favorite response is, I look at you and your eyes, you're looking down, reading, and then you look back up at me, and I'm already looking at you. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Right.
I'm like, hey, how are you?
So he left the program.
Oh, he left. He's out of it.
So he did this real dramatic young in the whitelist lead.
Young in the whitelist.
So he like packed up his stuff all aggressively and everything else. And of course, one of his colleagues that was white was like, "Hey man, what are you doing leaving? That this is bad. This is really unprofessional." He's like, "No, I'm not going to be a part of the divisive program and blah blah this." So they've already went ahead and issued him his bill for his hotel, food, and everything else. So this is fun. I'm having a good time.
Oh yeah. Oh, salute to that. Shout out to you. Way to start shit out of state. Hey man, be safe though. Watch your sweet tea, as Haynes said. Watch your sweet tea.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Don't let anybody serve you an open drink down there, fella.
Right.
No.
You be upstairs face down with a sore waistline. All right.
Oh, geez.
Oh no!
Come on. Oh.
Hey. All right. Mr. Clarkson live on assignment out there in Dallas, Texas. Be safe in the DFW. Stay away from Oakland. All right. I appreciate you jumping on, John Watson. All Fun and Games Wednesday. All Fun and Games. Our New York bureau chief.
Yeah, we gonna get some new money rules on Friday. Y'all keep playing.
We got to set some rules, man. Set some ground rules. Got to do things a little bit different.
Right. Y'all had your 30-day free trial.
Yeah. 2 months. It started February 1st.
Okay, well, good. 60 days.
Yeah, right. So, all right. I'll check in with you.
Yeah, man. Friday.
All right. There it is. All right, y'all. Oh, Deborah, you got jury duty. Oh, you down there? Ain't you in Texas? You in Houston? Your weekend started. You get jury duty tomorrow, and you get the first vaccine Friday. Shout out to you. Good luck. Good luck. Shout out to you. Jury duty. And if you could, can you talk about jury duty? I don't know if that's a thing. Listen, this is how we going. It's 2021. Not guilty. I don't even know what he did, but depending on who not the plaintiff, who the person is being adjudicated, you know what time it is, Deborah. Do your civic duty. Not guilty. All right. Go in there, listen. Go in there biased. If you don't want to do it, no, I take that back. That's irresponsible. It needs to be more of us to serve on jury duties, serve on juries, so we can be the peers that's supposed to be there. So you know what? Don't fake it. Don't go in there with no bias, because that's what I used to do back in the day when I was on my dean. I don't believe in it. They bring in the room. How do you feel about the criminal justice system? I don't believe in it. Sir, thank you for your time. Your excuse for the day. That's what I used to do. I don't believe that a black man get a fair trial in America. Sir, thank you for your time. But now that I'm wiser, we need to be more plugged in to that process, so we can go in there and say not guilty. You're like, sir, but he had the cocaine on him and the pistol. Not guilty. So, all right. All right. I'm about to be out of here, man. Thank y'all for dealing. I was ranting today, man. I was just in one of those kind of things ran across my head. I was like, let me bring it to y'all, man. We got to grow the show, man. I can only do it with y'all. So is do it in a number of ways. I took all your insight and suggestions and inputs to see how we can manifest and bring it to fruition. And I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna do my part, but y'all gotta do y'all part too, with the whole notifications, turning the show, sharing the show, and watching the replays, man. Go to my channel. When we put up the clips, man, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of fruitful info. It's entertaining. It's informative for the people that just got here. For my repeat offenders, you know what time it is. You're the best commercial. You're the best commercial for me. Is you. The show is nothing without you. You're the best commercial. So you got to convert. I don't even know if convert is the verb tense of commercial, but you got to get out there and convert so that we could convert. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. Because we got some things coming down the pike, man, that could put this in a whole situation. But with 50 people watching, they're going to be like, oh, all right, okay, sure thing. All right, we'll see y'all next time, though.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad efficient.